Hi everyone, I will introduce the pipeline of our project. And it is the structure and the pipeline of our project. And we can see that we save the source code in GitHub. And when there is some new commit in the GitHub, and there's a GitHub hook in Jenkins, so it will trigger Jenkins to build, test, and analyze the new code. And when the result of this operation is successful, and it will use Ansible to deploy the new version code to these nodes. And there's two ways to update the code, the program. The first is canary release, and the second is rolling update. And also we use Redis to save the state of the feature flag. And if the feature flag is false, it means it is invisible to the users, and because it will not influence the user experience. And also we implement the load balance. Indeed, so the user just need to input the IP address of the load balance, and it will redirect the request from users to the health instance of the nodes. And also we implement two special components. The first is the security monkey, and it will check if the security group of the EC2 is security or not, and if there is some unsafety port is open, and it will close the security group, and it will also stop the instance in that security group. And also we use Flink graph to monitor and also to keep track of the check of the functions. And then I will introduce our project. And there's two programs in our project. The first is Checkbox.io, and it is a web application, and we use Node.js as the backend and the NPM as the package management tool. And also we use Nginx to accept the request from the web and also redirect the request to the end of the node, to the end. And also the database is MongoDB, and we deploy this Checkbox.io in the forever. And another program is iTrust. It is an enterprise system, and we use Java as a backend language, and we use Maven as a package management tool. And the database is MySQL, and we deploy this program on Tomcat. And this is our milestone 1, and our milestone 1 is configuration management. And in this milestone, we use Ansible to configure the environment and also deploy these two programs into Node. And the user can visit these two nodes. And in the checkbox.io, and we fix the npm dependencies, and also we configure the environment of the MongoDB and the Nginx, and also we install the packages and run this. So in iTrust, we install the dependencies, and we also configure the MySQL to some specific password, and we use Maven clean package to compile this program and package the result of this compile as a WAR file, and then we deploy this WAR file in Tomcat. And our milestone 2 is about build, test, and analysis, and then we use Jenkins to build these two programs. And so we use the XML file to create this job and then build this. And also these two components. The first is test component for iTrust. We automatically run this test, and then we use Jenkins plugin to measure the coverage. And also we use Python to randomly change the source code, and then we test the new code. And because of this, we can implement a detector to see which test is useless. And another component is the analysis, and we can use this to analyze the code structure, and we can avoid the too long method, and also we can check the time complexity of the function. And it is the pipeline of the milestone 2, and we can see that we add the hook for the GitHub, and also we use Jenkins to build the test and analysis of the new code. And this is the results of the branch coverage and the results of the test. And our milestone 3 is deployment, and in each milestone, we deployment all these two programs, and we also use the GitHub service to use a GitHub service, to use a Jenkins service in GitHub, and also so it can automatically trigger the build in Jenkins. And we also upgrade the infrastructure. The first is we create a load balance, and then we create a Redis flag server. And also there's two ways to update the new code. The first is canary release, and the principle of it is it can route a percentage of traffic to the new stage server, and if this is successful, it will update to the all servers, and if there's an alert present, and it will stop this new instance. And another update way is rolling updates, and it will update the program and for this group of nodes one by one. And this is our structure of and pipeline of the milestone 3. And then we can see that and there's two ways to update those nodes, and there's a load traffic, so it can redirect the request from user to the health instance. And also we use this flag feature. We use Redis to use the state of flag features, so that we can control which feature will visible to user and which one is invisible. And there's some screencast of milestone 3. And the milestone 4 is milestone 4 in this milestone, and then we implement two special components. The first is security monkey, and then it can check dangerous protocols running in an AWS security group, and it also can stop all the EC2s in that security group, and if it is not safe. And another is flame graph, and it can stack the traces Node.js on running servers, and it also can profiling code paths using the flame graph. And this is our final structure.
At first, we can see the security group only allowed HTTP and SSH protocol, and all instance is running in the security group. And if we run the monkey, it will say everything was fine. After that, I will open all the protocol for the security group, and that was considered to be dangerous. And we can see that before running the monkey, all instance is still running. And if we run the monkey, it will detect the dangerous and restore all the instance. As for the flame graph, we will see directly from the browser, and it will tell us which function is called during the execution of the Node.js application.